Hello, design enthusiasts, and welcome back to another episode of Daily Interior Design Inspo. I'm your host, Betsy Helmuth, and today we've got a fantastic lineup of topics that will inspire you to make the most out of your living spaces without breaking the bank. Let's dive right into our first segment. A cookie-cutter kitchen gets a gorgeous makeover and triples its storage. Yes, you heard that right. Triples the storage. So, what has mustard-colored walls, limited natural light, and strangely low upper cabinets? That would be Jill Livick's former kitchen. Jill and her partner, Melvin Jewett, knew their 1977 home in Charlotte, North Carolina, needed serious work, especially the kitchen. But before they could tackle that room, they focused on other parts of the house to build some momentum. The kitchen was the most important and challenging room, and they saved it for last. Their 320 square foot kitchen needed more than just new appliances. It needed to feel bigger. Initially, they planned to expand the room through an exterior wall, but when a contractor quoted them between $85,000 to $120,000, they had to laugh and scrap those plans. Instead, they decided to make the existing space feel larger by adding a bigger window over the sink and taking down a wall dividing the kitchen and living room to create an open floor plan. The good news? The wall was not load-bearing, so they got the green light to tear it down. Jill and Melvin started with professional help, but ended up doing most of the work themselves. They hired someone to do the demo work, which involved taking down 2 walls and moving a closet. In hindsight, Melvin said he should have done the demo himself to save money. Before they began the demo, they tried to sell some of the existing cabinetry. It would have been a win-win. The buyer would have removed the cabinets and they would have made some money. Unfortunately, the timing just did not work out. Here are Jill's renovation steps in a nutshell. First, they called in a contractor for an estimate. Next, they decided against the contractor and the expansion plan. Then, they had a structural engineer check their new plans. After that, they began the demo. Post-demo, they installed new flooring, cabinets, and countertops. They brought in new appliances and had an electrician friend put in new light fixtures. They started tiling the backsplash, paused to install a new window over the sink, and then finished the backsplash. They hung floating shelves and finally painted the walls. Once the demo was done, Melvin got to work laying down wood plank flooring and installing new cabinets. They used the Home Depot's handy service to design the layout for the cabinets. Of course, there were some unforeseen difficulties, like an uneven ceiling that made installing floor-to-ceiling cabinets a bit tricky. But they figured it out, and the end result was worth it. By adding an island and taking the cabinets all the way up to the ceiling, they tripled their storage space. Jill even has wide drawers in the island for her neatly organized collection of spices and small appliances. Another challenge was getting all the materials and fixtures. Because they started their project in March 2021, many vendors were still dealing with COVID-related production issues. This caused some delays, especially while waiting for their new kitchen window and quartz countertops. Jill mentioned that if they could do it all over again, they would have ordered materials much quicker to avoid weeks of downtime. Eventually, everything came together. They installed quartz counters on the island and a butcher block perimeter countertop, which they stained themselves. They also installed Frigidaire and Maytag appliances, and Jill's favorite part, the emerald green tile backsplash. The bold hue was inspired by Justina Blakeney's own kitchen. Although the tiling process was a bit messy, they finished it with a little help from a handy friend. Speaking of friends, their electrician friend helped them save a lot of money by installing can lights and a brass ceiling pendant. Designated cookbook shelves and open shelving completed the look, and Jill and Melvin filled the cool butcher block shelves with plants and pretty serving pieces. The end result was exactly what they had imagined, and they are still loving every little detail. All right, design enthusiasts, let us move on to our next exciting segment: 15 bathroom lighting ideas to create the coziest ambiance ever. Think Spa Oasis vibes, but right at home. While a bathroom is primarily a functional space, it is also a great place to show off your decor skills. To echo the styling of the rest of your home and to create a consistent look throughout, choosing lighting that fits the vibe is key. When considering what kind of lighting you need in a bathroom, think about your individual needs. Will an overhead light illuminate every nook and cranny, making it easier to find what you need? Perhaps a multi-light vanity light will help you put on your makeup flawlessly. And do not forget to have some fun with your bathroom lighting ideas too. We are looking at you, neon. Designer Rosanna Basford, principal and founder of Memo Interiors, says that to create an ideal lighting formula in the bathroom, you need multiple layered sources of light. For instance, a ceiling light will provide overall ambient lighting in the bathroom, and adding a vanity light will offer more direct task lighting when you are standing in front of the mirror. Speaking of vanity lighting, Basford says, it's ideal to place it at face level, evenly on the left and right of the mirror, rather than up high over the mirror. That way, the lighting on your face is even and well balanced. Lighting up high can cast shadows that can make it hard to see. That does not mean you need to skip vanity lighting over the mirror, though. If you think it works for you, you can opt for it along with sconces on either side. When shopping for bathroom lights, consider the following. The type of fixture, for instance, while a ceiling light will provide overall light, a sconce or two can offer bonus task lighting. The color temperature, warm white will make things look nice and cozy, while neutral light acts as functional lighting. And make sure everything is rated for bathrooms. That means they need to be geared toward damp or wet locations. Also, do you want your lighting to be dimmable? And how comfortable are you with the process for installing the light? Once you work your way through these considerations, it is time to find bathroom lighting that matches your style. For starters, get inspired by these 15 bathroom lighting ideas. Number 1, match your lighting. Mixing it up when it comes to metals and lighting fixtures is all the rage these days, but there is something about matching your bathroom lighting that creates an even more cohesive look. That is what Megan McCluskey and her husband Gareth did in their United Kingdom bath, where the glass globe pendant matches the globe sconces. Number 2, get a statement-making flush mount. You may think that flush mount lights, which hold tight to the ceiling, are mostly streamlined and nondescript, but you can find ones that stand out all on their own. Go for a bright metallic finish and a globe-style light bulb, as seen in this modern meets classic bathroom belonging to Erica Hart and partner Ebony Donley. Number 3, opt for a sconce with a shade. Who says that sconces cannot have their very own lampshades? It makes them look more stylish and kind of adorable, as seen in this bathroom owned by Claire Champion. Number 4, go for the globe vanity light. A globe-style vanity light is great for adding those mid-century modern vibes, making any bathroom, whether it is leaning into that aesthetic or begging for contrast, look a lot cooler. If you find a small enough vanity light, the globes can even be partnered with a teeny tiny mirror and vanity, which is proven through Fernanda Clark's lighting choice. Number 5, or double up. If you do not have enough space for an entire globe-style vanity light, or you just prefer to keep things simple, choose a sconce that features 2 or more globe bulbs to provide ample light for your vanity and to create visual interest. You can spot one in Cass Danson's groovy bathroom. Number 6, hang a backlit mirror. Newsflash: you do not have to pick an actual light fixture to illuminate your bathroom. Instead, you can do as Casey Rogers and Juan Esteves did in their bathroom and hang a backlit mirror. It puts out a cool, modern glow. It saves space if you cannot squeeze in an extra fixture. And the best part? It is a lot easier to install than a light, and it is renter-friendly too. Number 7, lean toward unexpected materials. While metal and glass tend to be tried and true materials for light fixtures, nowadays you can find lights in all types of materials to liven up your bathroom. For instance, if you are going for a cottage or coastal look in your bath, look to wicker for visual appeal, something that Natalie Pecan did in her bathroom. Number 8, rattan is always a good choice. Speaking of materials, for a boho ambiance, you cannot go wrong with rattan, whether it is in your bathroom or anywhere else. Pick a pendant to add flair to your bathroom, which is what Fija did in her bathroom, or even an entire chandelier in rattan to really drive the boho vibes home. Need a quick and renter-friendly take on this? Place a rattan shade over an existing light in your bathroom. Number 9, gravitate toward a little glamour. For the ultimate in vanity lights, consider going old school. Back in the day, exposed bulbs on strips of metal-lined vanity mirrors, offering tons of light to put on your makeup perfectly and a bit of a glamorous look. You can still buy those vanity lights today, as seen in this bathroom belonging to photographer Jacqueline Claire. Number 10, consider an adhesive puck light or two. As a renter, you may be limited in what you can accomplish with your bathroom lighting. If you need just a little more light, or if you could install a new fixture but your electrical skills are not up to par, think about an adhesive puck light. These days, they look pretty sleek and modern, as seen in Métis Boran and Janice Fernandez's bathroom, and can be put up with ease. But keep in mind that when you remove a puck light, some stickiness may be left behind, though you can remove that with Goo Gone or rubbing alcohol. Number 11, look for linear lights. To keep your bathroom looking streamlined and polished, seek out lighting with linear detailing. For example, in Chloe Griffin's bathroom, a linear sconce above the vanity is all it needs, reinforcing the minimalist appearance of the space. Number 12, make it neon. Okay, so a neon light is not practical for, say, putting on your makeup or doing your hair, but as an accent light, it is pretty darn amazing. To add super cool atmosphere to a bathroom, make like Shiva Faroki and add a neon light to your bathroom in your preferred hue by hanging it, leaning it, or choosing a standalone fixture. Number 13, ponder a black pendant. Whether your bathroom is a modern farmhouse masterpiece or needs an industrial touch, a black metal pendant light is always the way to go. In this bathroom designed by Rowan and Tim Giles, a black pendant light matches impeccably with the black tiles and bathtub. Number 14, embrace traditional details. To make your bathroom look as unfussy and classic as possible, think timeless when it comes to your lighting. For example, a double sconce in brass with 2 shades invites the eye to linger just long enough without being overpowering, which Ellen Mallarney did with this bath. And finally, number 15, be fancy. Your bathroom is a place where you should feel your very best, which is why it is great when people bring special or even fancy accents into this space. Crystal, or just glass in general, is always an ideal choice. Natalie Derelick was not shy about going glam in her bathroom. Well, that wraps up today's episode of Daily Interior Design Inspo. I hope you found these bathroom lighting tips as inspiring as I did. Until next time, keep designing and making your space uniquely yours.